Alright, hey everyone, this is my first video and I am going to start it by going ahead and wasting my time reading the newest chapter of Fairy Tale. Well, I already read it, but I mean for you guys to see what I think of it. Now let's get started. Oh man, what do I think of this chapter? Chapter 517, Wendy Belsarion. So last chapter, 516, we saw that Irene Belsarion was cornered by both Ursa and Wendy. So what else does she do but become desperate enough to take over Wendy's body? Well, not take over, like completely take over, so now it's hers. More like, think of it like Ginyu's body switch, basically. You know, he switches the soul of each person. That's pretty much how it works. So now Wendy is in Irene's body and Irene is in Wendy's body, but we don't know that Wendy is in Irene's body yet. We just assume that she's gone. As you can see, well, I know since this is my first one, I haven't really reviewed the previous chapters, and I'm not gonna really do that. I'm just gonna start it from here. And I've been thinking that this series has just been getting lower and lower ever since it's gone to this whole huge battle. There have been snippets of it where it's been very cool, like Gray and Juvia finally committing to each other before, we all thought they died, but no, Hiro Mashima's like, no main character is ever gonna die, so poof, they're back alive. Which I kind of find frustrating. I don't really like death, but that just seemed like a good place to, end it just like that. I mean, it seemed right. It seemed right. But, we all know, just like Natsu right now is on the verge of death. Now I know he's not gonna die, we all know that. And I was pretty surprised that Makarov died. I mean, I guess that was good. But now we're looking at this chapter, where I'm hoping that this whole Wendy Belsarion thing is gonna go down well. Well, not exactly. We see that she's taken over her body, sure. She makes a few jokes about how small her body is and boobs, which I find funny. And you see your typical, you can't hit her because she's your friend, and Ursa's stuck, which that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. But then instantly it gets turned around, like nothing basically happens. Like, we have Irene seems to have taken the whole advantage here by taking out your new body, and I thought this was gonna go further into the story, but no, it just, in a flash, it just all goes away. Just like that. I mean, we have a little flashback that reminds her of stuff. Alright, that the hero does that a lot. But, I mean, to be honest, I kind of expected this. This is kind of the thing that's been going on for a while now in Fairy Tail. It's just been like these short battles that have like obvious conclusions and doesn't like turn anywhere. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting doled out here. So hopefully 518 will make it good again. I guess the whole highlight, though, ironically, is whenever they try to switch back and how she tries to damage herself to be able to keep herself in there. And I thought that was pretty clever, but you know how that turned out. Basically, it feels like, okay, 517, let me just put it this way. It starts with an interesting plot twist from chapter 516, and it basically is just nonsense of Ursa holding back, and then the very last 3 pages, it just gets completely turned around, and Wendy gets her body back, and that's it. I've seen better, and I hope Hiro Mashima can do better than that. I mean, come on. It just feels like he's kind of been lazy with this writing. It's just been like, something happens, something instantly stops. Something happens, and nothing like takes form. Like, the only thing that's taking form so far is the Natsu and E&D and him dying. That's the only thing that's really like big so far that I'm interested in. Nothing else really. Like, this scenario just isn't that interesting. Well, hopefully next week 518 will be better. better, and I'll be there to review it. Thanks for listening to me and my nonsense. Bye.